What's going on, people? It's Esskimo of GetRichRapping.com. These are 5 expert tips to building a music brand. Now, when I look around at all the rappers and the producers out there, I don't see brands, okay? I see rappers and producers. Now, if you're looking to monetize and you're looking to market yourself out there, you have to establish yourself as a brand rather than just someone who makes some music. Now, when I say this, I don't want to offend anybody because I know people take this very seriously. Having a brand is like a religion. When you build a brand, it's something that people idolize, it's something that people become fanatics for, it's something that people name themselves after, it's something that people swear absolute loyalty to if you do it right. Most artist brands are, I rap, so listen to me. That is never going to work for you, and that's why I put this video together, to help you if that's the current stance you're taking on branding your music. Tip 1 is to stand for something. Now, as a brand, you have to represent something. If you don't represent something, how are similar-minded people looking to build you up? They're not going to build you up if you're not representing what they're trying to represent in life. You may have more talent than them. You may have a bigger platform than them. Now, if you want them to lift you up and to really support what you do and your music and your brand and everything, then you need to represent and stand for something. Something that a certain group of people in this world resonate with and want for the future. Now, you can be their spokesperson if you manage to build this up with your brand. If you can become the voice of millions of people, you are going to get where you want to go with your music career. Tip 2 is to create imagery. And by that, I don't exclusively mean graphic or logo work, although they can definitely help with your imagery. But when you think of people like Tech9 and the Juggalo look and the painted faces, and many artists bring new styles of fashions out, they change what's hot, they attach an imagery to themselves that people can then go out and represent your brand by wearing the clothes that you wear, by putting your logos all over their social media. You've got to create an image, something that separates you from everybody else. Tip number 3, and possibly the most important one, is to build up your personal brand. It's all good building up this brand here and that brand there, but if you can build up your personal brand, every single move you make during a day is representing everything. So if you go and do an interview and it's you, or you create a vlog and it's you, the hype that's around you is going to trickle into everything else you do. So if you can get hot, then everything you do becomes hot. So primarily focus on building your brand as a person, because that's going to be who people resonate with. Also, if one of your ventures goes wrong, or even all of them go wrong, you still have you and your personal brand, and that's what people respect the most, is the person that's behind the whole movement. Tip 4, always consider your brand. Before you spout off at the mouth, before you do something controversial, before you do some stupid stuff, always think, how is this going to affect my brand? Now, that can be very restrictive on your life if you start thinking, well, I can't do this and I can't do that. So the best advice I can give here is to become your brand. Get real into your brand and make sure that your brand is literally just you and your thoughts and your feelings, because it's still going to resonate with people. It's still going to be reaching the people that are just like you. Be so invested into your brand and have your brand represent you so much that every move and every thought that you have anyway represents your movement and your brand. That way you'll rarely ever put a foot wrong. Number 5 is keep it classy. And by that I mean, don't harass people and don't force your brand on other people. Just do what you do on a daily basis. Make the moves you need to make to put your brand in a certain position. Great work speaks for itself, and a great brand lets everybody else tell everybody else about the brand. Build up power in your brand with loyal supporters, let them spread the word, and that will attract a larger audience. It's going to come off a lot better if somebody else is talking about your brand other than you. And if nobody's talking about your brand, give them a reason to, but remember to keep it classy. Never ever come across desperate. Okay, so that was 5 expert tips on building a music brand. If you like this video, the first link in the description is going to link to a blog post on the same subject but with more content in there. The next one down is going to be how to market my music.uk. Sign up to the newsletter then, you'll get free tips every single day.